What is up, people? I'm live. Live. See how long it takes to YouTube. I'm going to go when I'm live. Damn. Taking that long? Unbelievable. Watching YouTube. And it's not up yet. Oh, there it is. Took that long. Wow. That's a good few minutes delay. What's everybody doing today, man? I got some books that I had here for a while from Erod. Been trying to send them to CGC, but I've been having a lot of backup trouble because with my orders and everything from the con. So decided to do this video to get over it, then maybe just start sending some of it at a little at a time so I can get it over with. So we're gonna find out what did I get pressed and what's gonna be going to CGC. We're gonna find out right after this. All right. It takes time before anybody goes live because, like I said, I just watched YouTube. It took me a few minutes before my screen came up, so might as well go through, my shout outs. So starting talking about, the show is going to be my man right here, Erod 212 Express Comic Book Press and Services. Guys, use the warrior code 10. You will get 10% off. You can find him on his Instagram at ExpressCBP. You can email him and contact him through his expresscbp@yahoo.com, guys. He also has a website up. That's right. He's got his own website. And guess what it's called? expresscbp.com. That's right. Also, go check him out. If you haven't, there you go. expresscbp.com. He can submit your books to CGC, CBCS, either one, both, whatever you prefer for clean presses. But don't forget to use the warrior code 10 to get 10% off. Where else can you use 10% off? Right here at the geekyswatshop.com, guys. Right here is where you can get the New York Warrior merchandise. That's right. You want to get a t-shirt and be down like the New York Warriors, this is where you can go. But don't forget to use the New York Warriors to get 10% off, not only on that entire website. My girl Angie's website, I haven't double checked, but I still don't think it's up yet. But when I get a true confirmation, we'll be shouting that website back on. Right here, Heroes, HeroesCollectibles.com. Guys, right here, you can go check out the website and you'll use BLC646. By using that code, you would get 10% off. That is correct. 10% off. So go to HeroesCollectibles.com. Don't forget to use the code. Tell them the cat sent you. What else is going on right here? My man Spotty Power Tumblers, man. He's a little over 450 subs. We're trying to get him to a little bit more because you know how YouTube is, that they remove, sometimes you lose your subs. So once we get a couple of more, that's right, we will be doing the 450 sub giveaway. The link to his channels below. So if you are not sub, please do so, because once you are sub, you will be entered, and you enter on the video, and you'll be entered to win a nice custom-made item for yourself or as a gift. It could be a tumbler, it could be a coffee mug, knife, or whatever he does. But definitely sub him up, because once he gets them there, we'll be doing another giveaway. All right. So what else is going on? Just give me 1 second. That was the phone. That's the wifey calling me. Hold on a second. And trying to get it on the radio. Okay.
What's up?
I'm doing a live show.
Oh, how's the kids?
They're in the other room. Yeah, they can hear you. Okay.
Okay, then.
I'll talk to you later. Bye. What else? So, any live show that I'm doing, I am doing a giveaway. Any super chat or super sticker that I get on any videos, including this one, you will be entered for this Grogu Star Wars Black Series. So the more times you give super chats and stickers, the more chances you got to win. So if you're looking to win this, if you're a Grogu and you're a Star Wars fan, don't forget to enter. All you have to do is, like I said, during this live show, any live show, super sticker or super chat gets you an entry. So every time you do, more entries. What else is also given away right here? The link for below is also for this. For a free giveaway number 28. This was donated by Brooklyn Born 718. It is a 9.8 Batman issue 116, I believe. Let me double check that. It's 108. Issue 108 Batman 9.8 white pages. All you have to do is go to the link below, go to my free giveaway number 28, follow the rules, and enter, and you have a chance to win that. Wow. A lot of stuff given away. You never know. So let's go into the chat. I always like to show, me and Les Cruces always like to show, where we're from. So again, I'm in Pennsylvania. Les Cruces here. He's all the way down south in New Mexico. We got Hudak and Comics too early for an unboxing BLC. This is a video on books that I got back from Erod for pressing. This is my video to show what my guess of my books are, what I'm sending in. These are books that are going to CGC. They're not there yet. They're here. It's a big bunch of books. It's been sitting here for a while, and I've been trying to get around to this to send it in, and today's the day I'm going to start sending in some of it at a time. My man Biggs is here. Says meow. What is going on? BLC is on CATA time. Cat time. I think he said meant to say cat time. And Freelance is going. Hello everyone. How you doing? How's everything? Nice to see everybody. And if you guys didn't see, my man Biggs did a video. He did an unboxing, and I thank you very much for the nice, kind words that you said about my the books and auctions and stuff like that. I know you guys, we all kid around. It's a New York thing, it'll take a lot. Trust me, it's gonna take a lot to get under my fur for you guys to get there. So Peter Rusi, hopefully I didn't butcher your last name. Thank you for coming down. Says, hey BLC, what is up, man? Nice to have you here. So what I like to do is, I sent in these books for a while. A long time ago. It was a big order. This filled in a medium-sized box. It was 40 books. I sent 40 books for Erod they press out, and I got them back. And I did take some of these books out with me to Heroes Con to get signed. So the 40 books are not completely here, but they're. I think I only pulled out 2 or 3. So I got the rest here. I'm doing my video. The reason why I do my video is to look back to make sure that the books that I'm sending in stain or cut or anything like that. So this way I can go back to make sure it's my book and how my books went in, the way they look. And then what I get back is make sure it's my book or they damage my book. So it's always a good thing to guys do this because things happen. Maybe not to them because maybe it happens on the way there during the, post office being delivered. But again, you never know because I hear horror stories about people saying that's not my book. It didn't have the stain and never ripped. And CGC always asks if you have proof of what your book looked like, when you sent it in. So this is the reason why I do these videos. Take a guess on what my grade is. And when I get the books back, I go over the grade to see was I on point? Did I get a higher grade? Did I get a low grade? And so on. So we got my man Nicholas Gotra is here. Says, yo, BLC, what's going on? And he says, Horror Halloween Tulsa Comic Book Swap Sunday, October 29th, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. setup. 10, I guess that's 10 to 5 p.m. Foyer, Glenpool Conference Center, $50 comic only vendor spots. Only 2 spots remain, 23, and it's $3 admission. So there you go, guys. If you guys are near Oklahoma, because this is in Tulsa, I guess Texas is close by. I think over the border, or Kansas. I think it's north from there. So if you guys don't have nothing to do, Horror Halloween, Tulsa, man, on the 29th, man. So go down and check it out, man. To me, I wish it was a lot closer. I would definitely go. But, maybe one day I end up going to Tulsa. Who knows? The cat's always try to go to different places. So check him out. Definitely says thank you so much. No, thank you That's a great thing that you're doing for your hometown. I believe that's your hometown. For the people there, bring that show to them. Bring them over to the comics. Have a good time. So definitely go check them out. So again, like I said, this was a 40-book order that I sent to Erod, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been sitting here for a while. All right, I did take, like I said, 2 or 3 books to get signed, which was cool. Heroes Con, and there's a reason why I'm so far behind. It's because my CGC orders from cons I'm behind. I still haven't got all my books back from Terrific Con from last year. Now, if you guys don't know, Terrific Con was in Connecticut, Mohegan Sun, which just passed this year. I didn't go this year because I had to work, but I'm talking about my order from last year. It's still not in yet because of the fact is it was a lot of books. It was a lot of signatures that they have to get, and they have to get all the signatures before they apply my order to CGC. So you can imagine that it's a lot of signatures. And again, sometimes it's out of their hands. They're waiting for the artist to sign the books when they feel like signing the books. So it is what it is. They're taking the time. And I did have some books in there that was supposed to get signed by Delato. If you guys don't know, Delato does not come to the States. Delato stays in Europe. So those books of mine that had to be signed was actually shipped all the way to Italy, where they had a great con. That's where they got signed. So that took time because that was like 6 months later on when they went down to the con to get those books signed. So again, it takes a lot of time. So if anybody tries, if you ever see somebody selling you a book and it's signed by Delato, those books take a very, very long time to get signed. Okay. It doesn't come up very often. So it is what it is. So I'm still waiting for that order to pay for that order. Also, I did Heroes Con a couple of months ago, and those books are not completely signed yet either. Waiting for that. And I haven't even paid for that one yet either. So I'm holding on to my cards that I'm trying to pay for these orders, and it's just taking a little time, and that's slowing me up because once those orders would have been in, I would have paid for them and then continue on sending books, using my card to send in CGC. So I decided I'm going to take a small order, sent it in. When it goes on the card, try to pay it off quickly and trying to keep the card as empty until those other orders start to go in. All right, so that's what's taking so long. It's just taking way, way too long. So I'm going to do these orders, and I'm going to show you the books. Now, I broke them down into 2 groups. One is a modern order, and one is the older order of books. Okay, so I'm going to do the modern order first, and I'm going to show you, I kind of put them in alphabetical order. There's some not really a lot of special books, but something a little different that I tried with this order. Okay, so let me show you the first book. This is the first book in modern order. This is Captain America Falcon, issue 181. What's special about this one is right here. This is an 8-pence book. That means this is a British pence variant. All right, as you can see what the price was. And I got these books, believe it or not, I did get these books all the way shipped from England, from England to here, because I tried finding pence variant books here, but the problem with that is when you try to find pence variant books here, they're in really, really bad shape. The most I ever seen a pence variant book, grade wise, raw, you're looking at maybe 3s and 4s and stuff like that. That's how bad they are. I don't see anything high that. So these were a little better shape. The guy gave me a deal. These are not the prices that I paid because I did buy a bunch of them. So he gave me a deal on that. And shipping wasn't that bad. I did, make a big group out of it. But, it's something different. I like to collect different variants. We have Brooklyn Born in the house. What's up? It says BLC, what's good? Everything's good. So I got this nice 8-pence 181 variant. This is belongs to the modern order. We're going to take a look at the book, like I said. So this way, when the book goes and it comes back, you could see if there's anything on there, if there's a rip, there's a stain, to make sure when I get the book back, there's nothing extra damaged on it. No dog is there, corners, and also make sure that I get the book that I sent in back. All right, there you go. So again, I always like to go back. So again, I'm not looking for high grade on this. I'm 6 or higher. The reason why I lowball this, usually when I buy a book, I usually try to get 7s or higher. But in this case, 6, because of the pens variants, they're not that easy to get higher grades. Philin says it looks like an 8.0 to him, but I'm happy with a 6 or higher. So if it comes back 6 or higher, that's fine. But again, this book took a trip from England to here to the Cat's Lair, and this is going to be sending in some books. I haven't decided, but you guys let me know. Again, this is the modern order, so I'm going to show you the next book. All right. Issue 182. Once again, a pens variant. And you can see the price that he was charging on this one. We're going to you can see a little dog ear right there at the corner. It's always good to check and do these videos to make sure that there's no extra damage. All right, there you go. Again, 6 or higher. Pens variant books are so tough to get in decent grade here in the United States. I've been looking. I've been to different cons. Anytime I find pens variant books, again, 4 is probably the top grade that I've found. And if you do find in one good, great grade, I don't know what to tell you. We got Chef is in the house. What's up, BLC, on my lunch break? Yeah, man. Enjoy your lunch, man. Enjoy your lunch. All right. I got another one here. Again, this is not high grade. It's not, I think it's gonna come back to grade. I think it's gonna come back. So I got this great Punisher Captain America issue 241. It is a pens variant cover. All right. Guy wanted 10. He got me less than 10. And again, it's not as white as I want it. You can see some ticks. You can see right there near the barcode. The corner's not that sharp. That looks like a dog area. You can see like a little stain there too. All right, you can see it's really, really not that good. I don't know if this is gonna make a 6, but again, it's such a cool, great looking, awesome cover. Pens variant. I do have the regular one, but this variant I found, it is what it is. It's like I said, it's hard to get pens variant. I thought it was cool to have in my collection, but it is what it is. If it comes back 6, I'm happy. So those were the Captain Americas, and I found also Invaders pens variant. This was only $3.99 he was charging. Look how different in what you call Marvel all color comics. That's how they did in British one. So this is a 12 pens variant. Again, another white cover. Again, not looking for a high grade. Corners there is good. Nothing there is good. Come down to the side. And yeah, again, 6. Happy with a 6 or higher. Pens variant. Another Invaders pens variant. Again, $3.99. I gotta pay less than this. All the way from England, guys. All the way from England. I tried finding pens variant books here. You can find them here. Don't get me wrong. You can find them here. But again, the grades that you see, 4 tops. And they're usually in a lot worse condition than these that I find. So these are pretty decent. And again, the price wasn't that much. Nice to have. Again, 6 or higher. So I'm looking for, usually when you see my videos, I go for 7 or higher. But in this case, Six I can deal with. Again, another Invaders, Pens variant, number 30. Show the corner. Looks like a little doggy there. Go across. I don't know. That looks like a line. I got to try to get these books to CGC because they're just sitting here piling up. Definitely, there's a little thing right there at the staple. What do you guys think? You think these guys, these are going to make the grade at least 6? I think so. All right. Here's another one. Invaders Pens variants. Picked it up. I love this series. This is a black cover. Corners look a lot good on this one. This one looks pretty good. Nice. Fighting Iron Cross there. And submarine. Finding the Submariner. I get that. All right. So again, beautiful books. Pens variants. 9.6. I mean, 6.0 is what I'm looking for. All right. Keeping going with the Invaders. Another Pens variant that I found. All right. Here we go. And like I said, guys, these books I bought all the way from England. All right. All right. There you go. It wasn't expensive on that side. All right. Got another person in the chat. We got Dead Devil and NYC's in the house. Hey, Cat, what's good? Cat family, all love, man. Thank you. Appreciate you coming down. Appreciate you going down. So, continuing with the modern order that's going to be sent to CGC. All right. Iron Man. Another collection that I'm doing. Pens variant, guys. $8.99. Of course, I didn't pay $8.99. Guy gave me a deal. Like I said, I bought a lot of books. It would make sense to get a lot of books to be shipped from England to save on shipping. I love Iron Man right there, so that's great. This one's pretty good. Again, I'm only looking for a 6, 8 pence variant. Iron Man. All right. Staying with the Iron Man. Pence variant again. This is a 9 pence variant. This is issue 81. Again, I try to find price variants, pence variants, Canadian variants. I try to find as many different types of books that I can. All right. That says nice books. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. These pens variants are not, tough to find in decent condition. I do have some other books that are not all pens variants, but a majority were. This is $6.99. This is issue 85. Got that baby blue cover. 9 pence variant. As Iron Man, you can see a tick right there. Again, I do these videos when I get back to make sure there's nothing more damage to the books. This is my evidence to show what I have coming back. So again, guys, so far these pens variants, I'm only looking for 6 or higher. 6 or higher. That's it. So here's a book that's not a pens variant. All right. I thought it was something to send. You always send a lot of Marvel, so sometimes I like to send the DC, but I thought this was such a cool cover. Got Justice League. This is issue 137. You could see last known opposite price Smasher there. All right, there you go. I thought it was a good, great book. That's it. Now for this book, I'm hoping for 7. All right, looking for 7. Now, I go to certain comic book stores. I picked this up during one of the Pennsylvania comic crawls that we had here, and they color code their books. So the red means how much the book is. They're color coded. So they had 4 colors: blue, green, yellow, and red. I forgot what was the order, but the red was the most expensive, top price. The red meant $20. So anytime you saw any red book with a red was 20, and that was the highest. Everything else was, I think, 10, 5, and 2. So great place to buy some books. $20 basically where I paid for it. But again, during the comic crawl, whatever group of books I bought that day, they gave you a discount on top of that. So I only paid 20, well, less than 20, but that was the price tag for this book, was $20. So that's gonna go. Here's another book that I picked up. I do have another copy. Marvel Team Up Spider-Man with the Daredevil with the Spider-Man suit, issue 141. All right. You can see it's not that sharp, but it's in decent shape. All right. I got another copy, but you know, I don't know if the other one's better, but I figured let me just start sending some of the stuff in. You know, this is a great key book. Again, I'm only looking for a 7 or higher on that one. That's fine. So here's another one that I'm going to start to send in. Hopefully one day I'm going to get this title completely done, graded wise, I mean. So I'm sending in 2 copies because I have 2 copies. I found one of these on a comic crawl. I forgot where I got the other one, but this title, you know, you can find them on eBay. You know, guys are selling it, you know, expensive wise, but figured if you find them out in the wild and send them in yourself, see what happens. So I did pick up Super Friends. This is issue number 1. You can see the price tag that was on there. Picked it up somewhere, but I didn't pay $6, of course. It was a deal on top of that. And it's in great shape. It's in beautiful shape. So again, this one here, this one's definitely going to be more than the 7. So I'm just going to stay with the 7 and, you know, whatever comes back. But I did have another copy, so I figured let me send both in. This one, as you can see, was half price of the other one. So this would be cool. All right. It's going to be kind of wild to find out when these come back graded, that price difference, you know, and the grade difference. Is it going to make a difference? Are they going to come back about the same grade? Is one going to be lower than higher than the other one? You never know. You know, people price their books differently. But so I'm sending in number 2, issue 2. As you can see, it was only $10. Nice bright yellow cover. So I figured, you know, why not? Super Friends. I try to find these at Comic Cons as much as I can. So now we're moving on to some regular books that a lot of people are. I am sending some X-Men 116. All right. There you go. Little tick. All right. Now this one came with a grade with it already. So you guys seen the book? This is the grade they say it is. They're saying this is a 5.5 fine book. All right. So we already got a prediction on this one. So is it going to come back a 5.5 or is it going to come back higher? Well, we're going to find out when this book come back. And we already got proof that what I bought, it said it was a 5.5. So I'm hoping that it comes back higher than that. Another great X-Men book, 120. All right, looks good, no ticks. You could see very, very nice book. Hopefully, this book definitely should come back more than a 7. The funny thing about this X-Men book here, the 5.5, which I already have, if it comes back higher than the one I have, of course, I'm going to keep the higher one. But if it comes back lower than what I have, when it comes back graded, this will be on a selling block. Just letting you know. And this one, I also have it graded. If it comes back high, I'm keeping the high one. If not, I will be selling this graded book also. Another awesome book that a lot of people are trying to collect. Again, I have this book graded. If it comes back higher than what I have, then I will sell the lower one. But again, on the selling block when I get it graded. So again, this is just holding me up because I would have these books back already and I will be selling and making the money and then reinvesting the money to buy more books. So some nice X-Men books. All right. Now here's an X-Men book that I'm not selling because of the reason why is this. This is a 12 pence variant. All right. I do have this book, but it's in the regular price. So this one, when it comes back, I'm not selling. This one I'm keeping. You could see right there in the corner. Go across. Decent shape. Again, with the pens variants, I'm going low because of the fact they're really hard to get. So a 6 or higher on this book is fine with me. And that's staying in a PC. Here's another book I have. Once again, if it's higher than what I have, I'm keeping the higher one. But if not, it will be sold. You guys remember the Toys R Us thing going on? It's going to show you the book. Nice corners coming down the side. You can see no ticks on the green. All right. Nice newsstands too. And on top of that, all right, on you again. If it comes back high, it will be on the selling block. My man Dead Devil says, I'm so bad at grading, but all your books look like 7 or 8 to me. Yeah, but again, it goes by page quality. We're not looking at the back of the book. We don't know if it's stained or anything. We're just looking at the front. And pretty much that's a guess, but we'll see when it comes back. Again, a lot of things happen. I've sent in a book. I'm not going to lie. I sent in a book to CGC, came back. I looked at the back of the book. It came back with like pizza stains. That somebody had their lunch, then wiped their hand and swiped the freaking pizza stain in the back of my book. It happened one time, but how can you get that book like that and then send it out? You know, and I told them about it. I said, there's no way in hell I'm sending in a book with pizza stains in the back with some spaghetti sauce stain that came back. So that was a long time ago. It happened, but we'll see. Love newsstands. Yes. So continuing on with the X-Men. This is still the modern order, guys. I'm not sending all these books at once. I'm only going to take 10 and then 10 again and so on because I have to try to keep my cards clean. So again, another great X-Men book here. I don't know if I got this one graded already. I would have to check. But you can see some right there. There's 2. You can see right there. There's another. And another. And there's a staple. So it is what it is. I don't know if I have this one graded, but I have to take a look. But, you know, if it comes back low enough or I can get a high one, you know, might be in the selling block. I got to see. That I have to check. Here's an X-Men one. I believe this is a wraparound cover. I don't have this one graded, so this one's probably going to stay in the PC. So hopefully it comes back a decent grade. Well, I'm hoping for a 9.8. I'm letting you right now, hoping for a 9.8. All right. So that's what I'm out for. So that is the whole entire modern order that was pressed by Erod. Like I said, I did take out 2 books to get signed. I don't know which one, if they were modern, I can't remember. But this is so far just the modern order. We still have to do the older order that's coming up. We got Strange Dog Comic Stuff's in the house, says hello, and he says hello from Michigan. All right, he's from Michigan. All right, so this is the older books. This is the books that are older than 1975. That's a different tier. So it cannot go with these books because this is a modern order. So what I sent in with this book, I had some nice, decent books here. Amazing Spider-Man, number 81. We're going to show you the book. Now, I have not been good with Amazing Spider-Man when they come back from grading. They always come back lower than I thought. So there you go. No dog ears, whatever. I didn't pay much. I forgot where I got these. It's been a while because the time I bought these and I sent the Erod, took a while before I got pressed. Then they've been sitting here for a while. But I'm hoping for 7 or higher. That's my go-to grade. When I go shopping for books, when I buy for books, when I pay for books, that's what I'm willing to pay. That's the grade I'm looking for. I hate going for a book that you think it's a higher grade, you pay more money. When you get it back, comes back a 7, and you dished out for money that's supposed to be higher than 7. But if you go out buying books and you're paying for a 7, it comes back a 7, then to me that's a home run, because you're paying what your money's worth. Now sometimes it comes back lower, just about 6.5, which happens a lot. But sometimes you hit a home run where it comes back an 8, 8.5. You just never know, and that's where you paid for a 7 and it came back an 8, and that's where you gain your money. All right, and you're happy with what you bought. I hate buying books 50, 60 bucks or whatever it costs. Oh yeah, this is an 8. Is it? When you're sending in to get graded, come back a 7, 7.5. You're like, you lost out. You lost out. I rather say, buy me a book which is not on the wall, because you find some of these books in the long boxes and they're in pretty decent shape. You pay a little bit, and if it comes back 7 or higher, you are a winner. You're ahead of the game. All right. Here's another Spider-Man right here. You can see there was the price tag was there. You can see that right there, color rub going across. This is tough because it's a black. And you got to see something right there. I'm telling you, I got bad luck with Spider-Man books. They always come back lower. The Prowler. All right, great book. Again, 7. That's all I'm looking for is a 7 or higher. 7 or higher, and I'll be ahead of the game. So I did find some pence variants that were older than 1975 with that order. So here's a pence Captain America pence variant, 6 pence variant. This is how much he was asking. Of course, I didn't pay that because I bought a group of books. Again, nice looking shape. This book is older than 1975, guys. Big Cap fan. Is the Falcon. Can't go wrong. Fighting the Yellow Claw strikes. Nice book. Once again, with the pence variants, I'm happy with a 6 or higher, because of the fact is pence variants are really tough to get in high grade. Here is another one, Captain America's pence variant. Again, there you go. So imagine if you was in England and you're going into their shops or whatever, and you go into their long boxes, you'll find pence variants. Here, try to find pence variants at cons and stuff. You're not going to get decent grades like this. You're not. Again, 6 or higher. We got Radical Change. What's going on? It says, good afternoon. Nice to have you in here. Thank you very much. All right. Captain America pence variants once again. Again, all the way from England, guys. I bought these books all the way from England. I tried buying them here in the States, pence variant books, and all I can find are maybe a 4.0. Lucky if you even find a 5 in decent shape, and then what they were asking for price-wise, and look, I'm paying, decent prices here, and the books are a lot better condition. Again, I didn't pay for these prices. These are prices they had. I got a discount, but again, 6.0 or higher. We got my man Hawaiian Punches. How is it, brother? How's it going, man? How you doing? I hope Hawaiian Punch, you didn't have family on the Hawaiian island that had that fire. I hope your family was on a different island and you're okay if you have family members there. I hope everyone that was just crazy. All right, another pence variant 7.0. This one looks like there's a piece missing. If it focuses. Looks like it's a piece missing. That's a shame. All right. Well, it is what it is. Believe it or not, I've seen books in worse condition than pence, so I'll take it. It's still a nice looking book. Falcon fights alone. Lucifer. Again, 7 point. I'm just looking for a 6 or higher. 6 or higher. We got Bubs Comics says, yo, what's up, Bubs? How you doing? Here's another great book that I found in the wild. Oof. Killer. This is a square bound book, guys. Square bound book. I forgot where I found this. I'm lucky to find one in decent shape. First on the list, if I believe. You can see like a little line there. I'm just happy to have this book. Again, square bound. This is gonna be tough. Corner there. Yeah, you can see some little dog here right there. If I get this a 7, if this comes back a 7, I'm happy. Again, I found it in a while, didn't pay much. Did not find this off the wall of a con either. Found this in a box. They had a box which said, you know, special variants and stuff like that. And sometimes you find them in the box. You know, sometimes hunting is good. All right. Here's another one. Iron Man. Number 6. If you guys don't know, I'm trying to complete the Iron Man Volume 1 run. Trying to get from 1 to 332, I believe was the last issue. Volume 1 of Iron Man. I'm working on it. Believe it or not, the tough issues are from 332 because a lot of people didn't collect them and I don't think they made much. So that's giving me a difficult time. You figured that, you know, the key books will give you a hard time because you have to pay more money because they're expensive, but I'm working on it. You know, I knocked off Iron Man 54. I knocked off Iron Man 55. So those were 2 key books. Of course, the big one is Iron Man number 1. I already got 2, 3, I believe, in decent shape. So I'm trying to get these out. I'm trying to really get these Iron Mans high grade. 7 or high is hopefully the lowest I would go. So anything that's 8 or higher. So this one I'm hoping for a high grade. Definitely hoping for a 7 or higher, but I'm hoping this reaches, you know, I'm gonna take hopefully this makes a 9. I don't know if it's gonna make a 9, but you know, I'm hoping that it does make a 9. It'll be nice if it did. This will come book in number 6. That'll be awesome. But 7, 5 or higher. Here's another book that I got. All right. Again, low number 7. I don't know if the spine is gonna make a difference, but I thought it was a great book. Again, if this book comes back a 9, I'll be happy. 7 I'm happy with, but 9 is what I'm going for. I can always upgrade, but we'll see. We'll see. Now this book I did upgrade it already. All right, I had a lower grade. I think I had like a 4 or 4.5 or 5. Got rid of it, and I believe I got it up to a 7. I think I got it to a 7 or 7.5. I think I got it up to there. And I had another copy, and of course, you know, I didn't have it with me. So hopefully, maybe this one will knock off the 7.5 one, and you know, and I can upgrade. But you never know. This book's tough. We're gonna check it out. Again, if this book come back a 7, I'll be happy. If not, if it does come, even if it comes back a 7 and doesn't beat my other one, I will part with the book. This is a key issue. I believe the controller, first appearance of controller on his book. So I think that might be color up. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. But great book. Got it already. See what happens with this. Cross my fingers. All right. Another title that I'm trying to complete issue Tales Suspense 56 to 99 is the issue of Captain America is in the title. So I'm trying to get that run complete every book and hopefully trying to get 7.0 or higher to complete it. And it's tough because a lot of these books, let me tell you something, I had crap luck that I had some decent books that they look like 7. They came back 6.5. Like 3 or 4 books. Not only that, they came back white pages on each one. how rare was it to get white pages? That's how good the book looked. And I just missed the cut on the 7. So I got rid of them, you know, because I need try. Like I said, I only want 7 or higher, but it's so disappointing to miss out on the white pages. And it's so rare to get white pages. I have white pages on all of them, almost. So here's another book. This is issue 87. Bright red colors. See the mole man there. All right. 7 is what I'm looking for, or higher. 7 or higher. Here's another key book. Whiplash, first appearance of Whiplash. I think I have this book already, but again, if I can get a high grade, it's tough because it's white, and I don't think this one's gonna beat the other one. But you never know. You can see the corner there. So if it doesn't, this will be a nice another book to give away when it comes back. So a lot of great books. I sold a lot of Tale Suspense book, older ones than this, with the Captain America, and Tony NYC bought them for very, very discount price because there wasn't that many people at the auctions when I sold it. So he made out like a fat rat. He even felt guilty a little bit for the price he was getting it for, but that's the whole point of trying to give a discount, you know, at a low price for everybody out there. And you know, he was happy with it, which makes me happy because he was happy of what the books he got and price wise. Again, people missed out. You know, always check as many auctions as you can. I try to only do an auction once a month because YouTube is flooded with auctions. It doesn't pay to try to do it every day. Here's another one. This is the last issue of Tale Suspense. If you guys don't know, after this, it turns into 100, Captain America's first solo story with his title. And again, here's a nice book. This book looks really, really decent. This title kills me to get 7s to what I find. All right, and like I said, once I get it graded, all I do is upgrade to get to that point if I get to it. So nice last issue. I'm in there again. This book 7 or higher, I'm happy with. Now we get into the nitty, almost to the end. We got 2 books left. X-Men. All right, X-Men here. Paid a little bit more for this, and when I mean a little bit, I had paid $40 for this book. So I don't know to you if that's a lot, but I paid $40 for this book. All right. X-Men issue 24. As you can see, bright red colors. You can see it's not as sharp. I don't know if that's a rip next to the X there, or it's just, yeah, it looks like it's just coming down to the side. Little tick there. And you can see the corner doesn't look that good. It looks like a dog ear right there. So I don't know. This 7 is pushing it. This is probably gonna come back a 6, but I'm hoping for a 7. My man Bub says those Tales of Suspense are high grade is tough. Yes, they are. You try to buy them graded. People always overprice these damn books when they're graded. And even here's a kicker: when it's on raw and they got it behind the walls, these are not going to be in the high grade. They're charging you at least over $100, $75 to like $100 raw, and then they're telling you it's this grade. And then again, you buy the book, you sent it in, it doesn't come back that grade. You paid for a certain grade, you didn't get it, so you're wasting your money. I tried to find, again, decent Tales of Suspense in the boxes for a decent price that look like a 7. And believe it or not, sometimes I really get one that's way over 7. But like I said, recently I had an order where I got back at least 3 or 4 books. They all came back 6.5 and they all came back white pages. That hurt. White pages, Tales of Suspense are so rare because you always get off white to white because those books are from 1966. And those are old, those things are over 50 something years old. To get white pages is really, really rare. and I missed the cut by a freaking half a point every single time. 6.5, 6.5. Sucked, hurt, but it is what it is, you know. But somebody else got the deal, you know. Pass it on. That's all I can tell you. And the last book right here, last X-Men book, issue 26. I think I paid like $42 for this. Again, just a 7. I'm happy, especially X-Men. Corner right there, and that's it. No dog gear. So this one looks really, really good. And that is the haul. 2 separate tiers. This, of course, are the older books. These are older than 1975. So these can only be mailed only with the older books. All right. So going back, you saw the 2 X-Men, Tell Suspense 99. Last issue. This is first appearance of Whiplash. Whiplash. 97 is 87. All right. Again. First appearance of the Controller. That's a key book. Again, I have a copy already. If this comes back high, I'm replacing it. But when I get it back, I will put one up for auction eventually. Here's a Iron Man number 7, trying to complete the whole entire run from 100 to 332. This run here, 7 or higher. I'm not gonna get the whole Iron Man run graded. Just the low keys, the main keys, and stuff like that. But I just want to complete the run raw wise, but trying to get a 7.5 or higher, or 7.0 higher on the books that I do get rated. So I'm hoping this one to go back a 7 higher, but I'm hoping for a 9. A 9.0. Here's another one. This is Iron Man 6, same thing. 7 point higher, hopefully a 9.0. Fantastic Four number 6, square bound book. Praying for 7 or higher. I don't know. This is gonna be tough. They grade this book really tough. Square bound book 7. I'll be thrilled. Found that. Pence variant books. Captain America, all the way from England. Tough to get Pence variant books. Higher, I would say higher than 5s. I find them crap books, 4.0. But I'm lowering a grade on this. 6 or higher, and I'll be happy for all my Pence books. So that's a Pence book, 7 Pence. Here's another one. Captain America 169, 6.0. This is still the older, this is older than 1975. 6 Pence. This is issue 167, 6.0 or higher. Issue 165, 6 Pence, 6.0 or higher. All right. Amazing Spider-Man number 93. Hopefully a 7 or higher. Amazing Spider-Man 81. Again, 7.0 higher. And that is the older order from 1975. Now back to the moderns. X-Men number 1. I believe this came out in 1991. This is the folding cover, wraparound cover. X-Men 221. Hopefully, I don't know if I have this already, but hopefully, definitely 7 or higher. Issue 138, which I already have graded. If it beats the grade I have, I replace it and send the lower one. But the lower one book will be on my next auction. So if you're an X-Men fan, you'll probably see that book. This book staying in the PC. This is a 12 pence right there. So 6.0 or higher, I'll be happy with. Issue 121 of X-Men. I have this, again, higher grade. If it goes up, keep the higher one, sell the low one. X-Men key issue. Issue 121. Once again, I have a high grade. If it's higher, 7.5, 7.0 or higher is great. Again, will be sold in an auction. Issue 116. Okay. This was graded as a 5.5. If it comes back and beats the grade I have, I'll replace it. If not, this will be a book in the auction. Different type of title, DC, got Super Friends. This is issue number 2. All right. This book again, hopefully a 7 point or higher. I'm sending in 2 issues of Super Friends #1. All right, they're 2 different prices. This was marked at 60. This was marked at 30. So half price. See what these 2 come back as. Are they going to be close grading together? Kind of tells you how people price books one way, people price books another way, and if they come back the same type of grade, high grade, or one lopsided, then the prices match. But well, we won't know which one's which, right? But we'll know what the grades are when they come back. Decided to send this. I picked this up somewhere, so I say let me send it in because it is a key issue with the black suit. I do have another copy. It is a newsstand one too. I don't know if the other one's a direct. I don't know, but it's nice to send this one in. Again, 7.0 or higher. Another Justice League nice book here. Figure to send a DC in. It is a newsstand. 7.0 or higher. Is that'd be good. Iron Man #85. This is again Pence variants 6.0 or higher. I'll be happy with. Issue 81, 9 pence, another Pence variant, again 6.0 or higher. Iron Man #72, 8 pence, once again 6.0 or higher. Invaders, this is issue 39, I believe, 12 pence, again 6.0 or higher. All these Pence variants came from England, overseas. Issue 36, 12 pence, again 6.0. Invaders #30, Pence variant, once again 6.0. Issue 27, Pence variant, again 6.0. Invaders 22, Pence variant, once again 6.0. This one I don't think is going to make a 6.0, but if it does, it'd be a miracle. I think this is going to be a 5. I'm hoping for a 6. Classic cover, Punisher on the roof, standing on Captain America shield. It is a Pence variant. I do have the regular one, but this is such a cool cover. I couldn't pass it up. I'm dying to see when this one comes back. But again, I think it's a 5. I'm hoping for a 6, but because there's a stain right around here somewhere, and it's not as white as it's supposed to. All right, Captain America 182 Pence variant, and again 6.0, and issue 181 Captain America Pence variant, once again 6.0 is what that was about 38 books. All these were pressed and clean. They've been sitting here for a while. Now here's the decision. I'm only gonna take 10 books to send it in because, like I said, I'm trying to keep my credit cards empty to get my con books, once my orders go through, and this is the reason why it's taking so long. So I want to send a small batch of 10 books. Okay, now I'm either going to send 10 books modern, or I'm going to send 10 books economy, the older books. Which one should I start with? Should I do the 10? There's more of the modern there is of the economy. BLC, you heard about Frank Miller signing Bulletproof next week? Yeah, I saw the banner. Yeah, Frank Miller's gonna be a Bulletproof. Well, Jay South says, "What's up, man? How you doing? How everything?" So, what do you guys think? Should I send 10 books of the modern, or should I send 10 books of the economy? All right. So, let me know in the chat. What do you guys think? Again, the way you see the book is the way I'm going to send the title is. So this is part of the modern order. All right. Modern order. Captain America 181. Captain America 182. So I would pick like the first 10 books of the modern order. This would go definitely. This will be #3. Pence variant 241. This will be #4. This will be #5. #6, #7, #8, #9, and #10. So I would send these 10 in because they're basically in alphabetical order and the low numbers. That would be the modern order if I would pick the 10. All right. And then let's show you what the economy 10 books would have been. All right. Going in order. This will be Amazing Spider-Man issue 81. That'll be number 1. Amazing Spider-Man 93. That's 2. Captain America 165. That's 3. Captain America 167. That's 4. Captain America 169. That's 5. Captain America 177. That's 6. Fantastic Four annual number 6. That'll be 7. Iron Man number 6. That will be 8. Iron Man number 7. That would be 9. And the last book that made the cut would have been Iron Man First Controller number 12. So that would have been the 10 books. So guys in the chat, which 10 should I send in? 10 modern, 10 economy. Those were the 10. I showed you the 10 books that I would have picked. So let me hear from the chat. What do you guys think? And Phil says, since you're doing Iron Man runs, start with them. Well, yeah. All right. So you're well, was it? I think there was Iron Mans on both sides. So that's you gotta be more precise, I guess. I think I had Iron Man on both sides there. Hold on. Yeah, there's Iron Mans on both sides, Phil. I have Iron Man modern and I have Iron Man economy. So which Iron Man you was talking about? All these Iron Mans will be getting graded because they are pence variants. So let me hear on the chat, guys. What do you guys think? Modern or economy? Which 10 should I send in? I'll be waiting. Guys, let me know. Let me know. Also, guys, write in the chat, in the comments or whatever. What do you think about the selection of books? Got to get these books out. Oldest is the best, he says. Oldest is the so he's rooting for the economy order. All right, so he would like to see me send the economy order. Anybody else? Anybody else until leave? Once again, guys, while you guys are deciding if it should be modern or economy, don't forget about the giveaways. Again, any super chat or super sticker, you still got a chance for this video while I'm live. Gets you an entry to win this. If you are a Star Wars fan of Grogu, anytime I go live, super chat, every time you do a super chat, super sticker, get you entries. 2 super stack stickers or whatever, chats, gets you 2 entries, and so on and so on and so on any of my videos. So don't wait too long. Once I get to a certain amount, then I'll be doing the giveaway. So that's how you get the chance to enter for that. Again, if you want to win this from Brooklyn Born Someone 8, the link is below. Go into free giveaway number 28. Follow the rules on that video, enter on that video, and you'll be a chance to win this. 9.8 white pages, Batman 108. So don't miss out on that. And also, my man Spotty Pod Tumblers, man, 450 sub giveaway. The link is below. If you're not subbed to him, get subbed. Get a chance to win a personalized item for yourself or as a gift. So you can get a tumbler, mug, or whatever else he designs. Definitely check out his channel and see all the crazy things, that he puts together for you guys. All right. So I guess I got 1 vote from Philly. Philly's the only one that says oldest is the best. So he's saying economy. So unless somebody else, votes or whatever, it looks like I might, they're probably going to be the economy order then. All right. So once again, this is a video to show when I send the books, what I sent in. So this way it doesn't come back with some special tear or anything like that. So go over the books once again. These are the 10 books, the economy that are going in. Amazing Spider-Man 81. Amazing Spider-Man 93. Captain America 165 pence variant. Captain America 167 pence variant. Captain America 169 pence variant. Captain America 177 pence variant. Fantastic Four number 6 square bound book. I think that was, how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Iron Man number 6. Iron Man number 7. And Iron Man number 12. Those are the 10 books, the economy. So that's what I'm going to send in. And my man Brooklyn Boy says, get grade that Marvel team. It is. It's in the pile, but that's a modern order. And it didn't make the cut anyway out of the 10 that I picked because it's easier sometimes to send in the same amount of books grouped and grade depends, right? All these books are getting graded. All the ones I showed, they're all getting graded. The thing is, the way I usually do it, I always ship one modern order and economy order at the same time to save on shipping when they get there. But considering my funds, I have to keep my cards empty because of my books at the cons are not paid for yet. Okay, I got the humongous one from Terrific Con from last year, and I think it's like over 20 books signed. So I gotta keep my cards open so when those payments go through, I'm not caught out there. Well, and then I got my other card order for my Heroes Con signed books, which I haven't paid for yet because they're not signed yet either. So I'm trying not to, have my cards used at the time. I'm trying to keep them at 0. But I'm going to take a little gamble and send 10 books in on one of the cards and then try to pay it off quick before I get charged. It's a gamble. It is what it is. Hopefully, because I could have done this a long time ago and I would have been paying for these graded books already because it's taking so long and I'm just wasting time. So now that I decide to do it, crossing my fingers that I don't get hit. So that's why I'm only sending 10 and then I send another 10, and so on. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys coming down. If you're not sub, please do so. Hit the like button. And there's one more announcement I forgot. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday in the Bronx, there is a comic show. All right. Lone Wolf is running it, man. Saturday, August 26th, 1315 Olmsted Avenue in the Bronx. It is from 9 to 4. The VIP tickets are sold out. It is sold out. First time I'm going. I heard it's a great con. Nice to again check out. There'll be a lot of great people there. Can't wait. And that's it, guys. Appreciate you guys so much, man. If you're not sub, please do so and enjoy the rest of your day, man. And like I like to say, man, the cat is out.